Hi friends, welcome to Sri Guru Raghavendra Banking Coaching Center. Here we are discussing the current affairs of 16th May related MCQs. We'll start with the first and foremost one. The Ministry of Ayush signed an MOU with which division to strengthen multilingual Ayush digital services. Multilingual Ayush digital services. So, Digital Bharat Mission, Digital India Bhashini Division, National E-Governance Division, and AICE Digital Wing, My Government, My Government India, My Gov India. So these are the options given. So the question is that which division of which division to strengthen the multilingual Ayush digital services. Multilingual Ayush digital services. That is the Digital India Bhashini division. So the Ministry of Ayush signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with Digital India Bhashini, Bhashini division to improve digital access, multilingual digital access and services related to the Ayush systems across India. Related to Ayush systems across India. So answer B is the correct one. Let's move to the next one. The book Apnapan, based on experience with the PM Modi, will be launched by which union minister? So then the book Apnapan, based on the experiences with the Prime Minister Modi, authored by Shivraj Singh Chauhan, will be launched the book Apnapan, which shares the experiences and memories associated with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. That is a context here we have. So authored by Apnapan. Apnapan is the name of the book, based on the experience with the PM Modi. Then will be launched by which union minister? That is Shivraj Singh Chauhan. And then the book chronicles his 35 years, which chronicles his 35 years association with the Prime Minister. And insights into his leadership. Okay. Which was scheduled to launch on May 26th. Scheduled to launch on May 26th. And will be launched by the ex-Vice President Venkaiah Naidu, and ex-Prime Minister Devegowda. Devegowda. That's the part. But then if you observe this question, experiences with PM Modi will be launched by another, will be launched by these people. Launched by these people. Dharmendra Pradhan అన్నాడు ఆప్షన్స్ లో మనకి కాంటాక్ట్స్ లేదు. But Shivraj Singh Chauhan is the author of this book. Launched by Venkaiah Naidu and Devegowda. Observe that particular one. So then here then I am taking correction. Authored by which union minister? Authored by which union minister? That is Shivraj Singh Chauhan is correct one. Launched by these two people. Moving to the next one. Yoweri Museveni was sworn in for which consecutive term as the president of Uganda? So Uganda's president, new president. So then 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th he has given like that. So then Yoweri Museveni is the president of Uganda. Then he held this position since 1986, and he sworn in for a record of 7th term. 7th term. So answer D is the correct one. Here answer C then is the correct one. Then the before one answer B. Here Uganda. Here we have capital city is Kampala, and shilling is a Ugandan shilling is a currency. Moving to the next one. India's first algae tree was installed in which city? Algae tree. It is installed in India's first algae tree, which designed to absorb the carbon dioxide and which purify the air and was established in Madhya Pradesh. Algae tree. Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. Answer D is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Which state government launched the Meri Rasoi Yojana for free food kits distribution? Meri Rasoi Yojana. Options are given like Haryana, Rajasthan, Punjab, Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. These were the options given. So it's Meri Rasoi Yojana. It's not Haryana, not Rajasthan. It's Punjab is the correct one. Punjab is a correct answer here. And it is a welfare scheme launched by Punjab government to provide nutritional support and combat malnutrition among economically weaker families. So then they're targeting around 40 lakhs economically weaker families. That is a part of this particular one. This kit contains 2 kg chana, 1 kg iodized salt, and 2 kg sugar, and 200 grams of turmeric powder, and 1 liter mustard oil. This kit contains this one. Answer C is the correct option. Moving to the next one. India partnered with which international organization to launch a new 8-year strategy for strengthening rural economy? Then it's not World Bank. Yes. It is not IMF, not World Bank, not Asian Development Bank. It is a IFAD. Which is in news here we have. The government of India, IFAD, launched a new 8-year strategy with a country strategic opportunities program. IFAD, answer D is the correct one. So then government of India and IFAD launched this new 8-year strategy with a country strategic opportunities program. Country strategic opportunities program. Strategic opportunities program. Country strategic opportunities program from 2026 to 2033 to strengthen rural economy. Strengthening rural economy main objective. So IFAD, join hands with IFAD, International Fund for Agricultural Development. International Fund for Agricultural Development. International Fund for Agricultural Development. That's the name of the organization with which then Indian government joined hands. That is a part IFAD, investing in rural people, investing in rural areas. Rural objective is main context of this particular one. And this is established in 1977. established, which was established in 1977, and it is a United Nations specialized agency. And active agency. Headquarters located at Rome, Italy. That is the context here we have. Moving to the next one. The BRICS Foreign Ministers meeting is scheduled to begin in which city? BRICS Foreign Ministers meeting. Be clear with that one. Foreign Ministers meeting. Foreign Ministers meeting is scheduled to begin in which city? That is New Delhi. And then meeting is set to begin in New Delhi is to discuss cooperation among BRICS nations. Cooperation among BRICS nations. So then Delhi from May 14th to 15th. Under India's BRICS chairmanship. BRICS chairmanship. Chairship or chairmanship. And then hosted by Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. The theme of this particular important turn, there is a chance to get asked. Building for resilience. Innovation, cooperation, and sustainability. BRICS Act 20. There is a part here we have. Discussion is all about reforms, multilateral systems. Reforms of multilateral system. Number of countries పెరుగుతున్నాయి కాబట్టి multilateral system discussion. Security and regional issues, and economic and sustainable cooperation. These are the areas discussed in this particular meeting. Moving to the next one. Which bank partnered with the? So here answer B is the correct one. Which bank partnered with the Visa to launch India's first US dollar card? US dollar debit card for NRIs at a gift city. NRIs for gift city, that is ICICI Bank. So in collaboration with the ICICI, in collaboration with Visa, so launched India's first dollar debit card for non-residential Indians at Gift City. So answer D is the correct one here we have. Moving to the next one. India AI signed an MOU with which organization to strengthen the inclusive AI ecosystem? Inclusive AI ecosystem. Signed an MOU with which organization? India AI signed with which organization? That is Infosys Foundation, OpenAI India, Karya, TCS, and Wipro Labs. So then, inclusive AI ecosystem. India AI signed. India AI signed. So then options are given. Five options we have. So like if you know the answer, that's it. Otherwise, then trying this one is a hard one anyways. India AI Artificial Intelligence Mission. India AI Mission. Signed an MOU with Karya. Karya, a non-profit organization. Non-profit organization which is to strengthen India's inclusive artificial intelligence ecosystem, and the partnership will focus on building high quality multilingual database and AI Kosh data infrastructure. So these are the areas that they're going to get focus. That is Karya to strengthen inclusive AI ecosystem. Moving to the next one. Which Union Minister inaugurated exhibition from Sunya to Ananta? From Sunya to Ananta. That is S. Jaishankar. Answer C is the correct one. So then exhibition from Sunya to Ananta highlighting India's intellectual and cultural contribution, which highlights India's intellectual and cultural contribution. Cultural contributions. From Shunya to Ananta. Shunya to Ananta. Is a concept introduced to highlight the cultural importance and the cultural and intellectual speciality of India. To highlight this particular one, then this particular program was introduced at United Nations headquarters, New York. Answer C is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Which bank became the first Taiwanese bank to open branch at Gift City, Gujarat? That is CTBC. First bank to open became the first Taiwanese bank, CTBC. First Taiwanese bank, be clear with that particular one. But all of it as a whole, so Bank of Baroda holds the distinction of the being first operational bank in Gujarat. First operational bank in Gift City. First operational bank, Bank of Baroda. First to establish operations, several other major institutions. And then Yes Bank is a first commercial bank to open IFSC banking unit. First commercial bank with the IFSC banking unit at Gift City. IDFC First, which offers Gift City global savings account, which introduced global savings account, and first time in this particular one, and foreign currency deposits for NRIs, foreign currency deposits for NRIs, and IndusInd Bank provides comprehensive foreign currency banking, trade finance, and treasury services. And Qatar National Bank became the first Middle East bank in Gift City. First Middle East bank to open branch in Gift City. That's a part. And then now it is first Taiwan bank, CTBC. The CTBC is the first Taiwan bank. First Taiwan bank, China Trust Banking Corporation. Banking Corporation. China Trust Banking Corporation is a major Taiwanese commercial bank, which is headquarters located in Taipei. CTBC. So then, which is operating in India then since 25 years. So India lo operate avutundi since 25 years nunchi. India is a foreign bank anamata. Operating in India since 25 years. It's the first branch started in Tamil Nadu. First branch in Tamil Nadu, and then 25 years. A foreign bank. Moving to the next one. Who recently took charge as India's High Commissioner in London? India's High Commissioner in London. That is Vikram Mishri, Vinay Quatra, P. Kumaran, and Tranjit Singh Sandhu, and Harshavardhan Shringla. That is P. Kumaran. Answer C is the correct one. Answer C is the correct one. P. Kumaran. So, India's High Commissioner to London. India's High Commissioner to London. P. Kumaran. High Commissioner from India to United Kingdom. So 1992 batch, Indian Foreign Services Officer, IFS officer. India's High Commissioner in London. India's High Commissioner in London. So then it contributes, the paid tributes to the statues of Mahatma Gandhi in Tavistock Square and Parliament Square, and Baba Saheb B.R. Ambedkar at Ambedkar House in London upon assuming charge. So India's new High Commissioner to the UK, Periyaswamy Kumaran, formally stepped into his role in. So then earlier he was earlier High Commissioner to UK, presenting his credentials to the Vice Marshal of the Diplomatic Corps. The new High Commissioner paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi and Ambedkar bus and matter, statues and matter. Moving to the next one. The Bhashini initiative primarily focus on which area? Bhashini. So, defense technology, multilingual digital communication, space, financial inclusion, renewable energy. That is absolutely answer B is the correct one. Bhashini is an AI powered language a translation initiative which is aimed at enabling multilingual digital communication across Indian languages. So answer B is the correct one. Gift City, where India's first US dollar debit card for NRIs was launched, is located in which state? That is Gujarat. We know, very familiar one. So then the answer C is the correct one here. IFAD stands for International Fund for Agriculture Development, Indian Forum, International Finance and Development Agency. No, there's no. So answer A is the correct one. So which is located in Rome, Italy. So then IFAD, International Fund for Agricultural Development, which is located in Rome, Italy, a specialized agency of agency of United Nations, and it is also operates major regional hub and country offices in a regional hub and major office located in New Delhi, India, to support rural and agricultural development projects across the region. And but that's a part. So then International Day of Light, International Day of Light. That is observed on 16th May. 16th May, International Day of Light. Light for a sustainable future. Light for a sustainable future. And then theme given for this particular 2026 one, that is light for a sustainable future. This is the theme. Here we have International Day of Light is an initiative which is spearheaded by UNESCO and absorbed globally on May 16th. So then which highlights the energy efficiency and green manufacturing and medicine and agriculture. So these are the areas that it focuses on. These are the MCQs for the day. We'll discuss some more in the coming session. Thank you and good day.